Meet my chicken. If my chicken lays an egg, the offspring of my chicken can only be a chicken. Also, it is known that my chicken itself grew from a chick that was born from another egg. This leads to the naive question, which came first, the chicken or the egg? It seems intuitive that there could be neither a first chicken nor a first egg, yet there must have been a beginning in the cycle somewhere. But as science shows us, the truth is not always what we intuit. The fact is, evolution can in fact account for this supposed quandary, but I'm not going to explain how the chicken came to be. Rather, I'm going to go in the opposite direction. I'm going to show you one possible scenario of what the chicken could become. Suppose a clutch of chickens escaped into the wild. Let's say that it's common in this breed to lay multicolored eggs and to have chicks of a variety of colors. In the wild, the environment will favor certain characteristics over others. In a grassy region, the green chicks and the green eggs will have an advantage. In a snowy region, the white chicks and the white eggs will be favored for survival. But let's suppose that these chickens happen to find themselves in the desert. The green chicks and the white chicks will be picked off pretty quickly, and the eggs that aren't brown will become meals for predators more often than not. But the brown eggs and the rust-colored birds will have a much better chance at survival. In a few generations, the chicks that lay more brown eggs will have passed on more of their genetic code than the others, and the chicks born in earth hues will have matured to breeding age more often than the others, thus passing on their coloration and patterns to others with the same dominant genetics. In a few generations, all the new chicks will be brown chicks, born from brown eggs. Other features will also be favored. Snakes are fast. To escape them, the leaner and faster birds will survive more often than their slower, fatter cousins. Also, let's say that the slightly larger eggs do better in the heat than the smaller ones because they have a larger surface area to reflect the warmth from the sun. Soon, all the birds will be lean, fast, brown birds born of larger brown eggs. They might even become airborne, as those that can flap their way off the ground will have an advantage over those who cannot. So what has happened is that the chickens that began this journey, which were flightless, multicolored, fat, slow layers of myriad types of smallish eggs, have evolved into fast, slender, brown flyers that lay big, boring brown eggs. And if the birds that began the cycle were chickens, these clearly are not. In fact, if you were to take a male of this new breed back to the farm his ancestors escaped from, and where some of the original breed remain, their genes could be so incompatible that they can't even breed successfully. Perhaps his sperm have also made some docking adaptation that prevents them from fertilizing with chicken ovum. This is known as a speciation event. Therefore, these are not chickens. Let's call them something else. Let's call them Darwin's ovum variant eaglets, or doves for short. So tell me, you just saw the whole process by which a new species evolved. Can you tell me which came first, the dove or the egg?
Sorry to burst your bubble. Happy Easter.